Captain Rex is one of the most beloved characters from the Clone Wars, which fans have appreciated since back when the show was largely disliked. He's always stuck out from day one as an interesting, charismatic, and incredibly cool clone captain who would treat his generals and commanders just as well as he would his own blood brothers. But part of his awesome aesthetic in the later episodes of the show is his unique blend of a helmet which only he wore. Why did he use this instead of just choosing a simple Phase 1 or Phase 2 helmet like all of the other clones? Well, I'm about to break it down, so smash the like and subscribe button and let's get into it. So the first piece of armor that the clones of the Republic were given and initially trained with was known as Phase 1 armor, based on old Mandalorian designs. Composed of 20 different pieces of lightweight plastoid alloy composites, these were able to dissipate the energy from incoming blaster fire and prevent many fatal hits. Repeated shots, however, would heat the armor too much, inevitably creating holes, and eventually the wearer would fall dead if they didn't seek cover. The issue with this armor is that it wasn't as efficient as it could have been, and due to the Kaminoans being inexperienced with creating armor for the human body, they messed up the ergonomics and it was really hard to move around in. When you consider sand, dirt, and other things which could have made it a chore to move around in with the best of armor, it's very clear just how annoying Phase 1 armor would have been. In contrast, the Phase 2 armor was extremely comfortable and allowed for far more mobility. However, in order for this to be the case, it had to forego a good deal of the protection against blasters, as well as the built-in internal life support systems which the Phase 1 armor had, so an external respirator was needed when in low or no oxygen environments. Now we get to the fun part, how Rex modified his armor. Rex modified his Phase 2 armor loadout practically as soon as it arrived on deck, something which the Jedi encouraged greatly in order to allow for individuality and to prevent the image or feeling that they were simply commanding slaves in a battle that they were born to fight. Rex understood the trade-off between Phase 2 armor and had to replace the safety with maneuverability, and he made the decision to keep his Phase 1 chest plate for protection, but keep the rest of the new Phase 2 armor, except for one more piece. He also popped out the visor of his Phase 1 helmet and placed it into the Phase 2 one, so that he'd have far better vision since the Phase 2 visor actually cuts off a pretty significant amount of the clone's field of view. As a dual-wielding, high-action leader charging through battles, it was vital to Rex that he sees all threats, even if just out of the corner of his eyes. So that's how and why Captain Rex modified his armor in an incredibly unique way to keep himself safe, and probably saved his life back when he got shot by those commando droids. I hope you guys have found the video helpful and enjoyable. If you did, be sure to smash the like and subscribe buttons for more awesome Star Wars content, and drop a thank Mr. Rex in the comments down below if you made it this far.